She'll do. She will do. Greetings, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. It's your girl, Shatan Rani, with your emotional and spiritual forecast. For this, for this fine day of Wednesday, March 26th, in the year of our Lord, 2025. Y'all, how we doing out there in these internet streets, y'all? So, yesterday we did a little live. I was explaining that we are in a eclipse portal. And, yeah, it's that time, baby. It's that time. We have a lunar eclipse in Libra, and that is and it's squaring with Mars in Chiron. I'm gonna break down those words for you, but I wanted you all to see. I did my shuffle, I did my pull. I'm pulling those cards away. So, here we go. At this particular point, the energy for this eclipse is going to bring up some old wounds, things that we felt that was already done away with. It was in the past, all of that stuff. And at the same time, we are being called to balance out our relationships. This a lot of shadow work that's going on in this eclipse season. The energy right now is being stirred up, and it's like a push and pull between ourselves and others, our vulnerability and our protection, our healing, our wounding, all of that stuff. This is a very powerful lunar eclipse in Libra, and it is illuminating. It's shining a light on relationship dynamics, our questioning our self-worth, and karmic cycles. A lot of things are going to be coming to an end. A lot of things are coming to an end, and universal mind is now at this point with this eclipsing. It's calling us to be for our transformation. So let me break this down. Libra, all right? Libra is ruled by Venus. Libra seeks harmony, and while the sun in Aries, it's opposite. It's urging us, to be independent and self-assertion. We got to stand up and stand on business. Mars and Cancer, now that combination right there, Mars and Cancer, that is a very deeply emotional protective placement. It's squaring off with Chiron, the wounded warrior, in Aries. This aspect, the Mars and Cancer squaring off Chiron in Aries, this particular aspect is the one that's going to ignite old wounds around our self-identity, around our courage, and around our emotional security. So this lunar eclipse is going to be highlighting our relationship patterns. It's going to be forcing us to release what no longer serves us. A lot of that will be people. And it's hard to say goodbye to these people that were in our lives, but I'm going to tell you this right now, Tarot Bites. The one person that's going to be hard to say goodbye to is that old version of yourself. That one right there is going to be the hardest to let go of. That old version of yourself. Yeah. So, this eclipse season, it's demanding that we release resistance to the familiar It's demanding that we release resistance to the things that we once knew and allow divine balance to restore into our lives. This eclipse is going to invite us to let go and trust divine alignment. Healing, and I'm going to say this much, healing is not fixing. Healing is not about fixing. Healing is about remembering our wholeness, who we were before the shit that happened to us happened. This is what this eclipse season, this is the work that this eclipse season is going to bring to us. Chiron, the wounded warrior. Chiron, the wounded warrior, reminds us that all of the wounds that we incurred during our trauma, those wounds hold wisdom. We didn't get this far just to get this far. There was a reason why we had to go through our shit. My spiritual practice demands that we remind ourselves that we are the creator of our emotional reality. Mars squaring with Chiron challenges us to shift from reaction to conscious action. We're not going to react. We're going to put some thought before our actions. That's easier said than done. That's easier said than done. I'm going to give you a little affirmation to hold on to while y'all are doing this. Here's your affirmation. I am divinely whole and in perfect balance. I release the past and I embrace transformation with grace. That's all you can do, baby. That's all you can do. I wanted to show you what this eclipse today looks like in tarot. All right, so I'm gonna bring you down. I'm gonna bring you all down. There we go. There we go. So here we go. So today, with this lunar eclipse. So again, what we're talking about is this eclipse in Libra and Mars squaring with Chiron, okay? So here we go. We've got, can you see him? We got the Justice. We got the Justice. So the Justice is representative of the lunar eclipse in Libra. This represents balance, karma, truth being revealed. This eclipse is going to unveil hidden dynamics and force realignment. For this card, I would assign the affirmation, I'm in alignment with divine justice. I release and balance and embrace harmony. Right there. Okay. Next, of course, you can't talk about the eclipse without a lunar eclipse without the moon. So this moon is representative of the eclipse energy and emotional uncertainty. This symbolizes subconscious revelations and emotional clarity emerging out of our confusion. And there's going to be some confusion, babies. Were I to give this an affirmation, I would say, I am open to divine wisdom. My intention reveals my highest truth. This one right here, the Three of Swords. This is representative of Mars squaring with Chiron. This card right here represents emotional pain, but also the healing that follows. This transit is going to reveal wounds that once acknowledged is going to lead to our liberation. So with this card right here, I would affirm, I am healed in mind, body, and spirit. I transform pain into power. We got one more, y'all. This right here is the Chariot. The Chariot. This is Mars in Cancer's resiliency. This is what the Chariot is symbolizing, and this teaches emotional mastery and forward movement despite our inner struggles. So were I to give this an affirmation, I would say, I am in control of my destiny. I move forward with strength and faith. So that is your breakdown. That is your tarot card bust down of this lunar eclipse. And so now ask yourselves, where are you holding into relationships or patterns that no longer serve your growth? Why are you holding on to them? How can you embrace healing and balance rather than resistance and fear? So yeah, if and this helps you, write a letter to that old version of yourself. Acknowledge that past wounds and then burn it or tear it up. Affirming, I release, the past and embrace divine wholeness. The only reason why we hold on to that shit, y'all, is because it was never championed. We got to be our own champions. And you got to remember, holding on to that is not serving you. It's not serving you. It's a loop that keeps playing. Oh, they did this to me. Oh, I was disappointed. Oh, this happened to me and stuff like that. And until someone says, yes, it did, and it shouldn't have happened, you're going to hold on to it. You got to let that go, baby. Y'all got to let that go. So, moving forward for your spiritual forecast, we're going to be the good doctor, Dr. Judith Orloff. We're using her power of surrender. And then we're using the psychic reading cards by Miss Debbie Malone. All right. Now, y'all saw my my shuffle. Y'all saw my pull. So here we go. Here we go. From the psychic reading card, we got card number 7. And this is potential, ambition, victory, success, luck, and resources. That is the numerological aspect given to this card. This one says chakras. And chakras, for those that are less esoterically inclined, chakras are energy centers that are going throughout our bodies. We got a Christ consciousness chakra, our throat chakra for communication, our heart chakra. It goes all the way. We got 7 of them. And in Eastern philosophies, they want balance of all these chakras. And when we are in balance, when our chakras are in balance, we are then in alignment. Replace the word chakras for alignment. With the numerological aspect, with the number 7, this card is telling me that when we are in alignment, all the things that we were looking for, the potential, the ambition, the victory, the resources that we need, they're all going to come to us. You got to be in alignment. Remember my tarot bites. You cannot manifest what you want if you are not vibrationally in alignment with it. Right there. Here it is from the Good Doctor. Surrender to awe and wonder. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. The flow that she's talking about is divine flow. And the card is saying, keep yourself open to awe and wonder. It goes part and parcel with what we were talking about, the eclipse. Open yourselves to other things other than these old familiar patterns. The divine universe has got other plans for you, babies. Again, I'm not saying you do not need to protect yourself, but understand there is a fine line between protecting yourself and then closing yourself off and staying in these familiar patterns. These patterns did not work for you, sweetheart. They're not working for you. You're going to have to give that shit up. Yeah. Baby, when you're in alignment, when you are in alignment, everything you want is going to come to you. First, you got to make room for it. And the room that is being taken up is the old shit that no longer serves you. Let it go, baby. Let it go and open yourselves up to infinite wisdom, to unlimited potential, to a life that you were meant to live, a big, bold life. Yeah. All right, babies. That right there is your reading for this day, March 28th, in the year of our Lord, 2025. Please do all the things for me. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, do all those things. And yeah. Oh, y'all, I'm going live tonight. I'll be doing readings tonight. So come on over to the YouTube, 9 p.m. I hope to see you there. Oh, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. All right, babies. Y'all stay blessed.